Yo, Luke, what's going on? I'm gonna send you this message real quick because, as you can see, I only got like a minute and something left, and I just wanted to make this quick video real quick. Alright, so basically, let me see, let me get right down to it. Alright, right now, you see I'm literally at the edge of the map right now. I'm literally at the edge. So I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about the Scorcher, even though we've been using the Scorcher for like a few months now. I just wanted to point out a few things. Let me see. Number one, if you're gonna do that double jump joint, let's say like I needed to go up like on an incline, it's better not to do the double jump on the incline, because there's the chance that like when you go to do the double jump and you're going upwards, there's a chance that as you're going down and bouncing back up again, you might just land on something that's higher than where you started, and then you might end up dying. That's what's been happening to me. So, but if I was like heading downwards, right, doing a double jump, and I'm going towards an area that's lower than where I started, then you'll have no problem. So that's the first thing I want to point out. Alright, so the second thing I wanted to point out is, I think you might know about the Superman technique already, but basically, there's ways that you can get around the map. So what I'm going to do is, I'm literally going to go from one side of the map. I'm going to go from here all the way to maybe where this Pack-a-Punch is. And then I'm going to come back without even hitting the ground. So first you want to do, obviously, is do a triple jump. Oh yeah, the other thing I forgot to mention too is, if you ever feel like your internet is kind of sketchy, then you shouldn't do the double jump at all, because that lag might fuck you up. So if you take a look at the bottom right, I want to show you something real quick. You see how I just built back up to 20? Now, you want to just kind of like want to use like 2 or 3. You don't want to use the whole 5. See? Now, I'm going to just talk about something like kind of like old school, only because we're 80s babies. But one of the things that like, oh yeah, and then when you use this, when he has his hands out like that, and when you deploy your shoot, it's just to build back up to 20 on your Scorcher. Oh yeah, by the way, you gotta make sure your Scorcher is at least packed once. You don't have to be triple packed, but it's gotta be packed at least once. Now, what I started to talk about a minute ago is, you see how like I'm just doing 2 at a time? Like, let me see something. I'm literally gonna go down real quick, a little bit further down, and even though I'm right here, you can build yourself back up real quick. See? I kind of remember this technique from like when I was back when we used to play Mario from Super Nintendo. Now, the reason why I just did a big jump right there is because I told you I was gonna literally just turn around and come right back.
Moving this way.
Oh yeah, I gotta see where the storm is too. Yeah, so basically the moral of the story is, just lose about 2 or 3 at a time. And then you just use the deploy to boost it back up. Now let me see where the storm is. Oh, the storm's right over there. Alright, I gotta make sure I fly away from the storm. You don't got to build it up to exactly 20, but that's if you want to be on the safe side. I mean, oh yeah, the reason why I know that I could do this without a problem either is because the way my tombstone is set up, I can kind of like die whenever I want, so doesn't even matter. I just want to avoid the storm altogether. There it is. So let me see something. Interesting. Well, yeah, so anytime you like gotta stop and use the scorcher because you don't feel like you boosted up high enough, or you don't feel like you can make it, or all those times you gotta waste energy like stopping every time, I just wanted to just show you that you don't necessarily have to. Now I just put it there just for shits and giggles, but I want to go actually where I started at, which was like somewhere around here, I guess. I don't remember the exact spot that I was at, but you got the gist of it though. Basically, let me just throw a Molotov. Alright, so I can end this broadcast. Yeah, but that's pretty much the Superman method. So basically, just when you're double jumping, just don't double jump higher than where you started, like at an incline. If your internet's sketchy, just don't do a double jump at all. And lastly, is when you're using a scorcher, just use 2 or 3. Don't use the whole 5. When I say the whole 5, I mean don't charge it up to the point that like when you do a full charge, you're using the whole 5 shots. I don't know what you call them in the scorcher, but basically you get what I'm saying. Alright, so I'm gonna end this broadcast now. And I get up with you later. Peace out.